I think I shared this the other day, but for those of you who saw me yesterday, some friends of mine have a little company called up in Chicago called Spot Hero, and Spot Hero basically helps you find a parking spot in the city of Chicago and at a discount to boot. And so pretty straightforward, kind of important now that the street parking is 4 times as expensive as it used to be. And they just kind of started out by being hustlers and going out. And then somewhere along the line they built a website, and then out of that they realized they had to have a mobile component, so they kind of built out a mobile component, and eventually they got into an accelerator program who got them connected to central parking, and that central parking got them enough volume of stuff that they could sell. That got them into another accelerator program, a tier 1 one, which is Techstars now in Chicago. That got them out of that. They got the whole system, kind of the business model worked up actually out of the accelerator model, and they were able to take an A round. I think they raised $1.5 million so that they could move to Minneapolis and Washington, D.C. So really what they've done is they came out of that, and that A round, that first $1 million raise, was because they already had a model that made dollars work. And what they needed was the money to ramp the thing up, to start rolling it out across the country. And so a lot of times people think, well, I've got an idea and I built a product, well now I can go raise money. Well, you're not going to raise venture capital money on an idea. That's not the business they're in. So you really kind of have to think about, how do I get this thing to a point where I can show that I can put $1 in and I can get $1 out? And what does it need to get there? Does it friends and family? Because that's normally the first step. Is it home equity line? Because that's another way of financing. I love my friends who are taking venture capital deals. They're shooting for the sky. They're trying to make $100 million companies. It's a wonderful thing. But the vast majority of businesses, 80–90% of them, are financed by private individuals who like the person and want to back the idea. And so that's part of this process of how do you get to where you want to be. And that's a whole nother talk. We'll talk about how do you raise money yesterday, actually.